everyone. Today I want to share with you the history of Almanova Law Office, how we came to be where we are at the moment. So I myself am a graduate from the UK. I've got the LLB Honors in Law, and then I got 2 master diplomas. So I've done one human rights, which I wanted to do for myself, and I did one LLM in commercial law, oil and gas, for the obvious reasons. So I do operate from both the human rights part and the commercial part. That was the initial idea. So we established our company as a small family law office. In the beginning, it was me, my mom, and my aunt, just the 3 of us, and they started operating in Cyprus and getting the experience here. I had my initial practice back in the UK, and then I was traveling back and forth because I had international clients relocating from the UK to Cyprus even at that time. The most common aspects we've been working with was obviously immigration, which we're still dealing with. It was relocating to Cyprus for obvious reasons, tax residency, just migrating with their families for our clients, and other relevant matters, schools, properties, etc. Initially, I was mainly working from the UK, and then after, when I established my family, we relocated back to Cyprus here, and I continued growing up my business. From a small team of just 3 people, we grew up, and at the moment, we're totaling to 15 employees in our office, including our partners and financial departments we cooperate with. Our team works with clients from the beginning until the end of their desired goal. We work with tax planning for our clients, relocating with their families here, sorting out the schools, bank accounts, assisting with the property matters, renting, buying, selling, inheritance. All of these aspects are interconnected usually, because no one aspect comes by itself. Sorting out the non-domiciled statuses, tax residency and other issues, compliance, using bank accounts in Cyprus and overseas for their transactions, all of these are something that our law office works with. Usually because as family law office, we deal with every case individually. So we do recommend, first of all, being transparent with your lawyer, honest, and we in return do the same. We work with each case like we would work with our own case. Even sometimes we neglect our own matters and cases in favor of our clients, but that's a personal moral aspect, let's say. We do everything really seriously. And it's easy to work with the same legal group you've been working with for years, because we do have all the documents, we know the previous history, we can assist you in other matters. Let's give you a simple example. We've got clients who invested in property for PR purposes 5 years ago, then they started renting it out, generating an income, and then after 5 years they're coming back here saying, look, now I'm going to move myself with my family, I want to sell this property, buy a new one. In some cases we had general power of attorney, in some cases we do get a new one, and then we assist in this matter as well. And because we know the previous history, it's easy for us to calculate the taxes and help the client to choose the correct path. Obviously, it doesn't mean that we're not willing to take any cases from zero. That's what we do. That's how we, connect with our clients. But I'm just giving an example on why it's good to work with the same lawyer continuously. And in order to get to that good level of trust, first of all, we do our work correctly, and we do expect our clients to be honest with us and transparent in their queries. Different people, different families, different backgrounds. We work with lots of citizens outside the EU. We work with United States, we work with United Kingdom, lots of people relocating from Germany, France, even from Spain at the moment, because of obvious reasons, like taxation and cost of life is actually getting extremely high in big cities. So people are choosing more economically efficient countries for the tax and the prices. Cyprus, even though has seen a big increase in costs for properties for the last 3-4 years, but still in comparison with the European Union and other big cities, it's a huge help for a family. Among our other clients, we've got business investors, someone who wants to establish a company to operate from Cyprus and deal with other regions, for example, or someone who wants to relocate their own business and employees to Cyprus, because we have an simple procedure to getting a work visas for foreign employees of the foreign interest companies in Cyprus. We had a special video about that previously. And a path to citizenship, because if you're going through the fast track and you want to arrange your life in Cyprus accordingly, it's one of the best options to get European citizenship correctly done for you and your family. Most frequent clients' questions. Well, first of all, the immigration. It's the most common aspect, and lots of questions are concerning which immigration status should I get, which one is the simplest one for me and my family, which one will give me a right to work, how can I get to Cypriot citizenship later on, and all of that related questions. Also, how can I open a business in Cyprus? How can I work here? How can I declare my taxes? What if I have international business? How do I deal with that? All of this also interconnecting with immigration statuses and the economic aspects as well. Lastly, properties. I want to rent a property. Can you have a look at my tenancy agreement? I want to buy a property. Can you do the transaction for me? Inheritance. What if I want to leave something for my children at a later stage? Same thing, interconnected with other two aspects as well, something we can assist you with. In order not to bore you with lots of information, we as lawyers do operate following the same principle. We will not allow you to sign something which we personally would not sign for ourselves. Every contract of sale is dealt in that way. Sometimes that means that you're going to lose a deal if it's going to get you in trouble, and we will not allow that. Our reputation is more important than just money. Next, we do understand the people's aspects, the moral aspect of every question. Sometimes if we're talking about immigration, because we know kids are involved, so we want to make this procedure for you as less stressful as possible for you and your family, especially for the kids. Same with the schools, applications, and anything else. Let's get to the bottom of this. If you have any questions, or you're looking for a lawyer you want to trust and you want just to sign up for a free consultation just to know us, discuss with us the costs, what we can offer, and if we can help you to solve your question, we'll be happy to meet with you and discuss this in more depth.